Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. Today I'm still in May, but I'm filming my card for SU Colour Challenge. We have a Facebook challenge group and it is SU for Stamping Up, COLOR challenge. It's American. Don't tell me I've spelled colour wrong, because it's the American spelling of colour. It's open to everyone, anywhere, to come and take part. The challenge for June is a palette of 3 colours, and it's Basic Grey, Fresh Freesia and Night of Navy. So I have decided I'm going to make a miniature painting. It's kind of like what do you call it? I don't know why I start telling you things, and it's just like a miniature painting. So I've got a piece of card, basic white card, which is 7 centimetres that way and 5 centimetres that way. And to frame it, I've got another piece which is 8 centimetres that way and 6 that way. And then I have one to go on the card base. So it's like, so kind of like, I'm kind of going for a clean and simple card. I've got this layer for inside, and I have a Fresh Freesia card base. I'm on a mission to use up card bases that I have already cut. I've got a whole pile of them, so I thought, right, I've got one here in Fresh Freesia, just use it. So basically we'll have a nice white layer on there, then another white layer, and then hopefully my miniature painting on top. So I'll pop all these bits to the side just now, and this is what I'm going to be stamping on. I've got go-to greetings out because this is June, it's my birthday month, and I'm making birthday my theme for the month. I'm going to use the Ocean Front stamp set, Seaside Bay, and possibly these little birds from In the Moment. Okay, so I'll pop the boxes to the side, although I haven't, I actually think I will. I'm pretty sure I will use, well, I would use the birds, but they're not here. Now there's a thing, I'll need to go hunting for them. Oh, now I had the stamp set with me at Cup and Cards. Oh, all right then, we've no birds. Right, I'll have to have a hunt. So there won't be birds in this painting because I haven't got time to go looking. Okay, there we go then. We'll just have a painting without those birds, but we do have the wading birds, so let's just... So anyway, I'm going to create the background using some of the stamps from Ocean Front. I'll pop these over here out the way. Right, and I've got my colours. Let's move that as well. Now I'm preoccupied with trying to think when I last used the birds and where I might find them. I have to have a good hunt for them. Right, so I've got Night of Navy, Basic Grey and Fresh Freesia. So I'm thinking I'm going to have a Fresh Freesia Sky. These are great because they just give you a kind of textured watercolour-y look. So I'm just... The stamp is slightly bigger than the piece of card I've got to stamp on, and that's what I'm aiming for. So that's basically my sky. And then with this one, this is basically my foreground stamp-ish. I'm just going to Put that one there. And we'll have a bolder, or will we have the two smaller? We've got these two kind of that look like a bit like a stone. Right, we'll pop these. There. And then I was thinking I could have some shells at the front here as well. So I'm just using, these are from By the Bay. Is it By the Bay? Seaside Bay. I don't know why I keep saying By the Bays. Maybe so that's that. And I'd like to have a bird or two in the front of this, but I don't want all three of these birds like that because it just doesn't work. So what I'm going to do is just ink up this one. I could cut these apart really, but I won't today. I'm just going to pop these one, maybe have another one just behind it, maybe about there. So he's just peeking up there. I've managed to get a mark there, but I'm not going to get too concerned about that because we have some plants that we can pop. On the beach, and then we'll have some over here. Just on the edge there. I just, oh no I can't, I'll stamp that off and then on, just to give it some texture in the background. And then I think what to do, just to bring the colour of the bird up a little bit, I'm just going to use my Wink of Stella, and I'm just going into the side of my ink pad to pick up some colour. It also does reactivate the ink in the stamp. And then this one here that's just peeking out. So really that's my wee picture. And what I thought I would, oh I better shut my inks. Oh, what I'll do first is I was going to make a frame. So what I'm going to do is just dip this around. So the link to the colour challenge group will be in the description box below, so please come and join the group. I think you might have to answer a question or two, but if you apply to join the group you certainly will get admitted and you'll be able to join in the colour challenges. And it's just great, it's just a bit of fun and gets you stamping. Yeah, so just a little scene I've made here. Now I don't know where my birdies have gone. I'm really a bit cross, but I'll have to go find them. I really wanted some birdies in the sky. So I could, do you know, I could actually just take my Night of Navy pen and just basic, because I have kind of made a wee inky mark there, so I could just There we go, there's some sort of seagulls. Right, now where are all the other bits of card for this card? Everything should be here, shouldn't it? So this is the bit for the inside, so I think I will just take mine out of navy and just carry the theme through slightly and just use the grasses. There we go. That's for the inside. We'll close up the ink now before we get it everywhere. And we'll just stick the card together. Oh no, she's lied. She's got her sentiment to do. Whoops, so on the white panel that the card is, I want to put a happy birthday here. So I have picked one of the happy birthdays from, and I've over inked that, so I'm going to take it off again. This is from Go To Greetings, which is a great wee set with some lovely fonts. This one's one of the smaller happy birthdays. So I'm just trying to make sure that's going to be straightish. That's cute and it's straight enough. This time I'll close this. Okay, so let's make up this card. So I'm going to layer that onto the white. Guess what I'm going to be doing for the next half? I'm going to be clearing my desk to see if I can find that stamp. I did use those birds recently. I'll not be able to think of anything else now that I know it's missing. If you don't know, you don't know, but once you know, you have to deal with it. Well, I do anyway. Right, so that's these layers together, and then we'll pop this one on the card front. So as you see, it is going to be a landscape card. Oops. That one there. So I could have chosen any of the colours for the card base, or it would be more clean and simple if it was on a white card base. And then, so of course I've done a landscape card, and I've done the inside like that. So let's do this side for the inside. That inside. So let me know if your birthday's in June as well, and if you are a Gemini, you would need to be in the first, the first 3 quarters really of the month. Does it go from 23rd to 24th or to 22nd or something? I get mixed up, I'm not an expert. I don't even know what's after Gemini. I know Taurus is before Gemini, but I'm not quite sure what's after. So basically that is, so I think I might put that on dimensionals. Now, one in the middle so it doesn't collapse. Now, I would take the backs off first, but then I'm going to put a wee dot of glue on each one so that I'll still have that slip that I get with wet glue, so that I can make sure this is lined up where I want it to be. So I'm just going to pop a wee. So please let me know if you like this birthday card series, if you think it's a good idea, and maybe suggest to me what my theme should be in July. I'm going to go with that. I think that's just fine. So there you go. Happy birthday. I will clear this so that I'm actually going to be taking photographs of a few cards. So I'll just clear that off. So there you have it. So that was, I used the greeting from Go To Greetings. I used the birds and the shells from Seaside Bay, and I used that stamp and that one for my background, and the little grasses, and I drew my little birds myself. So there you go. So please subscribe if you haven't already. Please press the bell icon so you get notified when I'm coming on again. So thank you very much for sticking with me this far, and I will see you on the next video. Thank you.